Final question. The gas strategy from this government was announced last week, and this has been discussed in Perth. I was at a conference yesterday talking to a lot of the big players there. They've welcomed this strategy. It sets out, the Albanese government said gas is going to play a critical role to 2050 and beyond. So it's clear in that strategy that they believe in it, and they said it's free of ideology. That is, you know, there's West Coast, East Coast issues here, but how is it, and I ask you this because you're from Victoria, that the Albanese government has this, you know, beyond 2050 strategy for gas, but in the Victorian government constitution, they ban new gas exploration?
Yeah, that's a very good question indeed. And you'd wonder why, particularly when you've got, you know, wall-to-wall mainland states that have Labor governments, why Anthony Albanese hasn't been able to convince premiers right around the country to adopt his position on whether it be gas or whether it be other, you know, other energy policy. The coalition agrees with the Labor Party's gas strategy, but that document really just sets out principles. It doesn't set out projects. We were looking in the budget for a reflection of that gas strategy, which came out only days before, and it didn't really seem to be there. I get a sense that this gas strategy is finding itself a little friendless in Anthony Albanese's cabinet, and indeed maybe perhaps his party room too.
You might be right. In WA, the coalition's hit back against the hydrogen subsidies or tax breaks eventually when they do come into effect, or, you know, people like Twiggy Forrest can produce green hydrogen. WA wasn't really liking your opposition to that. So where are you at with that?
You know, the best thing that we could do for a hydrogen industry is more gas into the system. That's what the hydrogen industry needs, not tax credits. There's some very wealthy people behind the companies that are investing in hydrogen right now. They're doing okay. But it would be terrific if we made a sustainable and broader industry by lowering the cost of gas and putting more gas into the system.
Good to see you, Jane. We'll see you soon.
You too, Laura.